tuned into Quick Charge, the high voltage podcast bringing you the top stories in electric vehicles and sustainable energy daily. And it's all powered by Electrek. Welcome back to another episode of Quick Charge. It's January 6th, 2026, and I'm your host, Joe Boris. It is CES week here in Las Vegas. That's the Consumer Electronics Show that is kicking off today. We've got a ton of coverage on this, especially over at our sister site, 9 to 5 Toys and 9 to 5 Mac. The biggest tech event of the year is now in full swing on the Strip in Las Vegas with a countless number of new product reveals and wild new concepts, from desktop hologram machines, new smart Lego bricks, chargers that turn your phone into an AI robot assistant, e-bikes, gazebos, smart goggles, and more. Of course, one of the big reasons that CES is an automotive show at all is Sony. Sony very famously a couple years ago brought out their new EV, which is now being called the Afeela. And the Afeela 1 is now in official production, and today they rolled out their Afeela 2, which is a high-riding SUV that's going to be probably a bigger hit. Honda and Sony's joint venture, of course, Sony Honda Mobility, showcased their second EV at CES this week, the Afeela Prototype 2026. Although just a prototype, the company confirmed plans to launch a production model in the US as early as 2028. The electric SUV builds on the Afeela 1, a sedan offering more interior space and advanced new technology. It looks about the same, retaining a nearly identical front-end design, but sits at a slightly higher height with more crossover SUV-like profile. Sony Honda Mobility confirmed plans to begin deliveries of the Afeela 1 this year. It will arrive in California late in 2026, followed by Arizona and Japan in 2027. Now, obviously, Honda, Sony, not the only big transportation-related news coming out of CES. NVIDIA has unveiled an open-source AI for autonomous driving and ships standard in the Mercedes-Benz CLA as of Q1. We've also got the Leo jet bike, a personal propeller-free eVTOL that anybody can fly. Scooter's got the story there. And of course, the official in-person reveal of the anchor-backed RV startup that calls itself the Extended Range Battery-Powered Camper. Look for all that stuff in the show notes over at electrek.co. All of that is really fun and exciting, and there's bound to be more stories in the coming days. But the biggest story so far out of CES 2026 is that Chinese auto giant Geely is expected to announce its entry into the US market within the next 2 to 3 years. Autoline Network posted a video interviewing Ash Sutcliffe, head of global communications for Geely Holding Group. Geely is a massive Chinese conglomerate with several brands around the world. Some of those brands, Volvo, Polestar, Smart, and Lotus, but as well as homegrown Chinese brands Zeekr and Lynk & Co., and of course, Geely. So what's Geely doing at CES? Well, they're getting ready to enter the US market, according to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe mentioned that CES has become a primary show for high-tech vehicles in the US, so Geely wanted to bring its cars here to let US media have a good look at them. Sutcliffe continued and said Geely is, quote, looking at all global markets where we can expand. The big question for us is when and where will we go to the USA? I think we will have an announcement on that in the next 24 to 36 months. So I think it's exciting times for Geely Holding Group. Notably, Sutcliffe said that an announcement will come within 2 or 3 years, not that cars would be on the road by then. He specifically brought up Zeekr and Lynk & Co. as potential brands to bring to the US. Now, obviously, Geely and its brands, Volvo, Polestar, Lotus, those are all big players in a global market and in Europe. But Tesla, which has also been a big player in Europe, is starting to become a smaller player in that market. Tesla's full 2025 data from Europe is in, and it is a bloodbath across most major markets. Following years of explosive growth that saw Tesla Model Y become the best-selling car on the continent, Tesla hit a massive demand wall in 2025. According to registration data compiled from various European markets, Tesla saw its total volume drop from 326,000 units in 2024 to just over 235,000 in 2025. That is a staggering 27.8% year-over-year decline, despite the launch of a new Model Y and a Model Y Standard. If you look at the chart, Tesla started the year way, way down, partly because of the Model Y refresh, but the automaker quickly ramped up production and still couldn't reach 2024 delivery levels as no demand backlog was created by the Model Y refresh. Plenty of reasons why that could be. A lot of them have to do with Elon and an aging model lineup, and a lot of them have to do with new competition from China, Korea, and other automakers. Speaking of other automakers, GM sold more than twice as many EVs in the US as Ford did in 2025. Genesis, that is Hyundai Kia's luxury brand, outsold Infiniti in the US in 2025 for the first time, and now is closing in on Lincoln and Acura in that near Lux, entry Lux market. Lucid also is beating the odds after Q4 production surges with more than 100% increase in deliveries for them. So lots of good news in the EV space, maybe not necessarily for Tesla, but overall doing pretty well. And speaking of doing pretty well, that is it for day 2, our second episode of Quick Charge for 2026. Be sure to like and subscribe and head over to the comments to let us know what you thought of this one. And let us know also what you're most excited about for CES 2026. We'll make sure we give it some coverage here on the show.